guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and this channel is all about cruelty-free stuff. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup with the Jeffree Star Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette. I have not put it on my face yet. I did swatch it on my hand yesterday and the pink is still on there. That's the Trish color. Little disclaimer, I'm not that good at makeup. I love makeup, but I'm not trained to do makeup. I'm not really like super talented at it in any way. So this is gonna be more like a makeup for people who aren't that good at makeup. So if you're looking for something crazy and skillful and so stunning, like this is not the place. You're in the wrong place. But if you're looking for cute puppies, this is the right place. We got little Miss Magic here. I have a couple other dogs too, but they're not here right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with my face and do all that first. And I'm just gonna kind of do my regular makeup routine because I do have to go to class in a bit here. So I don't wanna look crazy. I don't wanna like mess something up because I'm trying to do something different. So yeah, let's just go ahead and dive into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna prime my face. This is one of my favorite primers. It's the Milani Prime and Correct. It's their green primer. It's very thick. A lot of green primers that are drugstore prices are pretty thin for me and liquidy, and I like that this one's like a lot more thick. Like it's like a paste. So it really like coats the skin instead of just like, I don't know. A lot of those primers I feel like I put on my face and then they're just gone. They're like not there anymore, but this one like really sticks on your face. Next, I'm going to use this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. I love Milani because they are cruelty-free. You can buy it at Ulta, you can buy it at Walmart. It's cheap and it's effective. Foundation. I also love that they put their foundation in a glass bottle. I've dropped these so many times and they don't break. It's crazy. I did, however, break the pump on this by dropping it. Like the little top part like popped off, so it doesn't work anymore. So I have to take the end off and like scoop it out and then put it on my beauty blender or my sponge, whatever. I don't use beauty blenders. Who can afford a $20 makeup sponge? And I got my little mirror here, beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer. I don't know if it's any different from that other formula or not, but this is what I use for my concealer. It's not my favorite concealer. My favorite concealer of all time is this Conceal RX by Physicians Formula. It's so intense, and I think I'm gonna use that on my lids to prime them today. So I've been watching a lot of Rich Lux videos lately, and I absolutely love him. He's so funny. But I saw one recently that was about Jaclyn Hill and how she put on Snapchat that she was having a hard time making this video, and she's coming out with a new product, blah, 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 blah. And I was a little bit disturbed, to be honest, because like, in the video, she's talking about how she's having such a hard time, blah, 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 blah. And then in the next Snapchat, she says, oh, like, you sent so much love to my inbox and I'm so happy now, blah, 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 blah. And I felt so bad for her because it's like, it really seemed like the only way she could feel good was if people were like DMing her and liking her photos and like sending her love over the internet, right? Like, I don't know. It just is like really sad and really telling about this community and how all of that functions and how people are like just so obsessed with how people treat them online, right? And like, I really hope that that's not the way that Jaclyn Hill operates. I really hope that she has like real friends that like come and see her in real life when she's doing badly, you know? Like I have friends that I'll call up and they'll come like pick me up or whatever and hang out with me, or give me a call if they can't come be with me in person, you know? So I don't know, that's just my opinion personally, but let me know what you think in the comments about that. If I was one of Jaclyn Hill's friends, I'd be concerned about her. I'd be calling her if she was sending out Snapchats like that. You know, I wouldn't be DMing her on Instagram, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be messaging her, you know? Like, show up for people in real life, I think. And also, like, be the friend that you want to be for, be the friend for other people that you would want them to be for you. You know what I mean? Okay, so by now you guys have noticed that I'm really bad at doing makeup. It's not that great. I'm just your average person who loves makeup and can't afford the good stuff. So this is what my face looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with, oh, I just bought this yesterday, so I still have to unwrap it. Ugh! I wish I still had nails. Yeah, there we go. So I like to use a brush to apply my powders. I just like the control. I'm not the kind of person who's gonna bake my freaking face, because that looks crazy in my, like in real life, like for an Instagram photo or whatever. Yeah, like it'll look really great, but IRL, that shit looks crazy. And this is the Milani Prep Set Go Transparent Face Powder. I'm gonna grab an eyeshadow to set my eyes. I have 2 of them. And I'm gonna set that concealer with my Pills. I just use the same brush that I used on the rest of my face. That's how I do it. I keep it simple. I'm not trying to impress the world and like get 1 million followers on Instagram and do anything crazy. I just really like makeup, so I want to keep it fun, if that makes sense, and not worry too much about if I look like that other person, if I look as good as that other person. Oh wow. So I did dig in a little too hard, and there was like a lot of kickback on that. You can see it on the palette there. I'm used to cheaper eyeshadows, so, you know, I'm not used to only having to like lightly tap it, you know, to get in there. Whew, I like that color though. That's like a tiny bit pinker than my skin tone, and I love that. So then what I like to do is take like a little itty bitty sponge, and I'll just dip into the powder, and I'll do like my cheekbones and stuff. I have this terrible tendency to go way too low with my contour. So I like to do this to minimize the amount of bronzer or contour that gets lower than that like gets too far below my cheekbones. Then I like to take a powdered foundation or any pressed powder that's gonna just kind of coat the skin, a natural kind of color, but darker than the translucent or a white powder. This is a Physicians Formula Creamy Natural Mineral Face Powder. Okay, so now my face is super powdery. We will fix that later, don't worry. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and you guys are gonna think I'm ridiculous and that I'm really bad at this, because I am, but all I do, and it doesn't look that good to be honest, but whatever. I just take some Stay Put Brow Shaping Gel. This is the only brow product by Milani that I have ever thought actually worked. And I love Anastasia Beverly Hills, like I love their eyebrow products, and I went to get an eyebrow pencil at Ulta yesterday, and they didn't have it in my shade. So I just take that and I shape them a little bit, and then I'll take a pencil. I just bought this yesterday too because it was on sale. It's by this brand Flower, which it's kind of a thick, I've used these before, and it's kind of like a thick tip there. That's what she said. But I'm poor. It was on sale. Whatever. They just don't like each other and they don't want to look the same, you know? So yeah, that's all I do for my eyebrows. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything like Instagram worthy, but they're eyebrows, right? Okay, now I'm gonna contour my face a little bit. I love this. This is the Catrice Filter in a Box. I'm like obsessed. It's my favorite go-to travel thing. It has all the shades that I personally need for my skin tone. And I use I'll show you guys the other one. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have used this one till it's half dead. It's so, like, look at how gross it is. But I use all these shades, you know, except for the banana powder. I don't really use that too much. Sometimes I'll, like, just throw it a little bit on my face just to use it. But all the other things that in here I do use. This is how I do it. It's probably wrong. And this brush is a little too fluffy, I think. I feel like I need a smaller one. And then I'll take it and I'll just... I have kind of a round face. So I like to kind of unround it, if that makes sense. Lengthen it? Does that... No, I'm not lengthening it, right? I don't know. Brush, I don't know. It's an EcoTools brush. I don't have really fancy brushes. And this is like just from that Catrice thing. It's just like a really light color because I kind of like it. It just adds a little bit to the cheeks. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush. It's a Too Faced brush. Blender, I don't know. And I'm going to start lightly. So I'm going to go in with Tanacon, which is this light brown shade right here. And I just have never worked with these before, so I don't want to go in with a darker color or something too intense. Because I'm afraid that I'm going to just totally mess it up. And here's how I do my eyeshadow. I plop it on the outside, and then I blend it across. And that is a really light shade. So I am probably going to want something a little darker in there, but this is just to get it started. And so far I can't really tell how all these are blending just because it's such a light color. I can't really see, it's not, you know, showing up a whole ton. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my absolute favorite crease brush. It's this one right here. It's by Eco Tools. It's the Defined Crease Brush. So because we're sticking with kind of a brown aesthetic here today, I'm going to go in with Diet Root Beer with this. You know, I really want to go in with Not a Fact. It's such a pretty color, but we'll wait. We will wait. Okay, I'm going to take Diet Root Beer, stick it on there, and pop it. Like, I do the same thing. I just stick it on the outer corner a little bit, pat it on there, and then I blend it into the crease. So far they're like blending really good. I'm not getting like track marks. You know, like sometimes you put eyeshadow on your eye and you like pop it over and like there's all these lines in it, like track marks. I call them track marks. I don't know. And that might just be my brush skills, you know what I mean? That they're just bad. Like I'm going in too hard or whatever, but I don't feel like I'm using any different technique now. I'm going to take a little bit of my pills and I'm going to blend out those edges a little bit, soften them up. Oh, and these are really good brushes. These are from some mineral makeup company. I will link them in the description, but these brushes are awesome. They haven't fallen apart yet. A lot of my other brushes have, like, they fall apart or whatever, or the like black part on here starts peeling off, and I hate that. These are amazing, and they weren't that expensive. They're pretty soft. I'm now gonna go in with Not a Fact because I really want to use that. I have green eyes, and I love a purple on my face. So I am going to take this little brush. I have found out all the tricks that I need to get the makeup in the right place, right? Because I tend to put stuff in the wrong place. So we're going to go in with Not a Fact. It's this one right here. And we're going to very carefully plop that on the outer corner just a tiny bit. And then start to drag it right in the crease. Okay, so technique probably wasn't super good there, but now we're going to take this brush and we're going to blend it out. Magic, no! No! She wants to eat my brushes. Okay, so that's looking okay. It just kind of blended into the browns. Honestly, these are blending really nicely. Like, I see why people pay a lot of money for eyeshadows, expensive eyeshadows, if they're going to be doing this all the time. I love that color. Absolutely love it. I'm going to drag a tiny bit of it across my lower lash line. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do, because I really got to get to class here. So I'm going to pop a little something on the lid just for fun. I think I'm going to go with Ranch because it is just so pretty. Ranch is that white one. So I'm just going to pop a tiny bit in the center of the lid there. Okay, now I'm going to take this angled brush right here, a little itty bitty, and I'm going to take the shade My Rides here, which is the black, and I'm just going to pop that on as a liner. And I like to go on the outside corners, just the outside corner of the eye. Okay, I think the only thing we're missing is highlight, so I am going to take, I guess I'll just take Ranch and pop that on the inner corner. And then maybe do a little brow bone action. Beautiful! Oh, and a little bit here, put a tiny bit. And then for my cheekbone. Wow, that really showed up on the brow bone too. Okay, well that looks okay, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara. And for mascara, this is my new favorite mascara. It's Milani's Highly Rated, and it looks amazing. Well, you'll see. Let's curl them eyelashes. See, it looks so good. It's like having false lashes almost. I definitely just got it on my... I definitely just got it right there. Oh, that's okay. Next eye. I just love this mascara so much. So honestly, this eyeshadow is freaking amazing and blended out so like I could tell the difference between that and like my BH Cosmetics palette, which I love BH Cosmetics. I can afford BH Cosmetics. But I'm really glad I have this now because it does have a lot of the colors that I really like. It has like that purplish color, it has the browns, it has a light pink. It has a lot of usable colors for me, which I really like. I have never bought any of Jeffree Star's other palettes because I'm like, I'm never gonna use those colors. Like I'm not gonna spend $52 on a freaking palette not to use it. And I'm really excited to dig into this conspiracy color because I do have green eyes. I think that color on my lid with some of the like purple, I think that would look freaking amazing with my green eyes. I'm also really excited to figure out how I'm gonna use the shade food videos. I don't know. Let's put a lip on. Okay, I went ahead and threw on a lip. I'm wearing a Stila liquid lip. I don't know what the shade is. Real quick, I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up any mess that I have, like that mascara. What I got on there. I do like, I don't even think you can even see it on camera, which I love, but I have like some acne coming in here. So I'm looking at my face and I kind of look crazy. But like honestly, a spoolie is like my favorite thing in the world. Just gonna fix up a couple things here. Honestly, I totally just realized that I forgot to put on setting spray. Let me grab that. Okay guys, so this is how I stop my face from looking so powdery because I do use a lot of powder and I know that. I'll take this setting spray, whatever setting spray. This is LA Girl Pro Setting. I don't know if it's good. I don't know how to tell the difference, right? But I'm just gonna spray it on my face. And I usually do this before I put on mascara. Just so I don't like smudge the mascara or whatever. But then I'll take a toner spray. And this is, I honestly had never heard of this brand before, but they were in Ulta the other day when I was in there. And it was new and it was pretty and I liked it and it's cute. It's like this little bottle and it's like pink and like the little purple top. Some Florence by Mills. It has the Pito logo on it. Cruelty free and vegan it says. So I bought it and I was like, you know what, I'll look into it later. So far I haven't heard anything bad about this brand, but then, so I take this and I just spray my face. And there you have it. Oh, and of course I made my freaking mascara smudge. Okay, fixed it. So that's it. I mean, I warned you it wasn't gonna be anything amazing. I'm gonna go to school now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Ugh. I just spilled Mountain Dew all over my makeup. See, this is why I don't take the time to do my makeup, because I just spill Mountain Dew on it. So then we're going to throw on our U-Haul hat over this green hair that won't come out. If you guys have a great way to get color out of your hair, let me know. And that's the look for today. Don't say I didn't warn you, I'm not good at makeup. This channel is not for makeup, this channel is just for cruelty-free stuff. So, but if you did like the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff about cruelty-free stuff. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.